Hey beautiful people, April Mack here, business coach, mentor and trainer. And I'm coming to you to talk about one of my favourite topics, and that's G-spots, which is really genius spots, and how I recommend building your business around your genius or your G-spots rather than following someone else's blueprint. And I recommend this because I did it the wrong way around. When I started out, some of you may know my journey, some of you won't. When I started out, I decided to follow the latest, greatest blueprint online. Some marketing expert was selling this blueprint and saying, if you do what I've done, just follow these quick and easy, simple steps. Sorry, I'm just going to change my lighting here because I accidentally stepped on it. Just do these things I've done and you're going to create an amazing business and you're going to be a millionaire fucking in 6 months or something like that, right? So off I went thinking, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do exactly what she did and, I'm going to have this amazing business. And I really genuinely believed it, right? Because I thought, well, I'll just do what she did. She's got this blueprint. She'll tell me step by step. Anyway, what I did, and I'll share with you, it's Grace Lever, if anyone wants to know who it truly is. I don't think there's anything wrong with me saying that I did follow her blueprint. She's an amazing internet marketer, but let me tell you, it took me over a year to implement, a shitload of money, huge amount of time and effort, and I created automated funnels like you wouldn't believe. I created pre-recorded online courses. I did all this stuff. I, started doing workshops like she suggested. And then by the end of about a year, I was exhausted. I was making very, very little money. I was spending a lot of money on Facebook ads that weren't getting me the right people. And it was a shit show because I was actually getting people coming in. Anyone I was working with probably wasn't that well aligned to me. And plus, I was sending them through this funnel, which meant that I didn't even get to see them or get to know them or get to talk to them, which was the whole point. The whole reason I went into business is because I wanted to work with people and coach people, not send them through some automated funnel. So I got it all asked about following this blueprint that I'm sure if I had persevered with it and stuck at it, probably I could have got it working and probably I could have, made some money in the end. But it wasn't aligned with my soul. Number one, it didn't feel right. I felt I was using sleazy marketing techniques was what I was being taught. Scarcity tactics and, tripwires and all the things to get people to buy when actually it wasn't what I wanted and didn't feel aligned at all. So I went against my gut. I followed the process just thinking, oh, this is what I need to do. And it was a shit show. So what I suggest you do instead, if you're starting out in business or if you've already got one and you're kind of not sure where it's headed and you haven't yet made it work, focus in on what you are great at. You will have genius zones, or like I like to call them G-spots because that's just more fun. Things that light you up, like any G-spot does, things that make you feel great, but that you're really, really good at, okay? So it lights you up and you're good at it. That is what my definition of a G-spot is. If you focus in on those and trying those out and trying to help people by using your G-spots, then you're going to make a world of difference in other people's lives and you're going to love what you do. So a G-spot is something where if you could do it all day and you would literally do it for free if you could, if you didn't have mouths to feed and whatever, food to put on the table, bills to pay, and you would do it for free because you love it so much, that is a G-spot. So for me, training and teaching and sharing wisdom, that is a G-spot for me. I could do it all day. I love doing it. I love sharing knowledge and I would do it for free and I do it for free. This is what I do on my front line of Facebook. I give away heaps of free value because I love doing it. And then when people see what I do, they get to know me, they know whether they want to work with me or not, and then they can choose to buy my products and services if they want to. And they know what they're going to get because I'm here giving it away for free. So for you, I just suggest work out what it is you love doing, all those things that you're passionate about, where you lose track of time and you forget to go to the toilet because you're just so into the flow. That is a G spot, and it's something that someone else will pay you for. And what often happens when we're working in our genius zone is we don't even realize that it's a thing, because we just find it so easy that we think, but anyone could do this, right? Anyone could do this shit. How can I charge money for it? Because anyone could do it. And guess what? They can't. It's not the case that anyone can do the things that you are amazing at. And so have a look around, and it's the things, if people start asking you, oh, hey, you know, April, do you know how to do this? You seem to really be good at that. Can you help me with that? Then that is something worth investigating and pursuing. So that's my biggest recommendation. If you're watching, say hi, so I know who you are. I can see a few people watching. And do leave comments if you agree with me. Do you agree with me that you really should be working in your genius zone as opposed to following someone else's blueprint? Because sure, if the blueprints were that perfect, then we'd all be millionaires, right? But the thing is, like Grace Lever, who I was following her blueprint, she is a genius marketer. She is amazing at it, and she is working in her genius zone. So of course she's a millionaire from it, because that's her G spot. And she's teaching a whole lot of other people to do it, but a lot of other people don't feel right doing it and aren't geniuses at it. So when I teach you anything related to setting up your own business, what I will teach you is principles like working in your genius spot. Not that you have to do X, Y, Z. You know, you're going to have to do your own, work out your own processes, but you can use frameworks and principles that have worked for other people and understand how to use the tools that are available to you. For example, I'll teach you how to use Facebook, teach you how to sell in a way that feels really magical for you. The general skills that you need, but not telling you just do this, then do that, write this email, create that funnel, you know, put people into this and trip them up here. And, you know, they even, you know, give you done for you content, which is basically a copy and paste of things that are used elsewhere. Who wants to use that? Who wants to read that? I certainly don't. So as you can see, I'm getting fired up about it because it's something I'm so incredibly passionate about. So if you've got any questions, leave them here. Do let me know. If you want to comment, please do. I love to see comments. I love to see who is watching. And if you want to work with me and you're new to business, I've got a beautiful program called Soul-Led Entrepreneur, and it's going to cover all of this stuff. Like, how can you set up your business where you're going to be working in alignment with your values and with your soul's calling, where you're going to be working within your genius zone, where you're going to have all your foundations set and create a model that is really, really simple, inexpensive, so that you can get your services out really quickly, services or product, quickly to the market and make your first, you know, $100 or whatever it is to start you off, so that you can then see, is this a viable thing? You know, do people want what I've got, or do I need to tweak it? So we cover all that off in my beautiful program, and it starts in a week's time. So you've still got a week. I've delayed the start date. So go have a look at it at aprilmac.com.au/entrepreneur if you want more details. And if you want to talk to me about it, just send me a PM and we can have a chat. So that's probably all I wanted to say here today. I hope you're having a beautiful weekend, if it's weekend where you are and you're watching, and I shall see you online soon. Bye for now.